All right, hi guys. We're now going to try a function called sweep. Right, so sweep is similar to extrude, but instead of extruding on a line, you're actually extruding on a curve. So this allows you to make some pretty funky shapes. I'm going to make something that, I don't know, looks like a water slide, right, or a tube. So first thing we're going to do here is we are going to sketch. I'm going to sketch on the right plane to begin with. With this function, folks, you really do have to think about what planes you're going to operate on, because your extrude is going to occur in a plane perpendicular to the plane in which you're sketching something. So I'm just going to create, let me create like a 1-inch diameter circle here. And then just to show you again, I'm going to use that offset function, which I used before, to give me an inner circle. This is a 1/10 of an inch in. That's kind of convenient. All right, I'm going to exit the sketch. And now I need to create the plane in which I want to create my path for the sweep function. So on this one, I like to really understand where I am in space. So if I sketched on this face here, right, I want my sweep to occur here, right? I want it to occur in this plane. So I'm going to kind of leave my sketch in this view. This is a 2D sketch, right? I'm out of the sketch. I now need to make a curve. If I want my slide or my pipe or whatever I'm going to draw to kind of go like this, I'm going to have it in this plane, which is the XY plane, right? So I'm going to sketch again. It's going to ask me, actually assumed which sketch plane I want. I don't want that sketch plane. Okay, I'm going to sketch. It's going to give me a drop down here. So this is a nice little feature. So I can select which planes I want, right? So this is the plane. I want the front plane. And here again, like if you're using the axes and making your part in a smart way, going off of the established axes, your life is going to be much easier. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm in the front plane. I am going to just create kind of a curve, right? You've got all kinds of different options for doing more freehand curves, right? These are called splines, so it's basically going to be a curve fit. It's going to interpolate what you want to build here. You've seen things like this maybe in Microsoft Excel, right? I'm going to do a path that kind of looks like that. Boop. The end condition is always fun. And I can see I'm going to have a little bit of an issue already. So I'm going to go back in and I want to edit this sketch before I go any further. Whoops. Nope. Step ahead of myself. I'm going to exit the sketch. I'm going to go edit this guy and tighten it down a little bit. This is too tight of a curve really for this shape. I might cause some math problems. So I'm going to go back in and edit this guy. I'm going to make this guy 1/2 inch. Okay. And notice that it already tightens that I have the same offset coming in. So it's just a smaller but thicker tube there. I'm going to exit the sketch. Notice now, guys, I basically have two sketches, right? I've got this shape, and this is the path along which I want to pull it. So I'm going to go to sweep. The first thing it asks for is the profile. Okay, so the profile is this shape, right? And it says, which path do you want to pull it on? I want to pull it along that path. Profile and path. So that's what it's asking for. And there's my object. Kind of funky, right? Kind of funky. But I have pulled a shape along a path, right? And that is the sweep function. We won't use this a lot. In general, when I'm asking you to create shapes that are part of a circle, you can use the revolve function and just limit the degrees in which you're revolving.